After numerous attempts at trying to make a YouTube account and coming close to punching my fist through the monitor a good 5 times, I realized 2 things. Number 1 is that YouTube's setup is completely and utterly fucked. Number 2 is that my life is going nowhere. Now, being that it would be extremely edgy to talk about one of 2 of those things, I figured I'd just talk about the good and bad of YouTube. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and we present to you the, what's that, copyright? Well, I mean, shit, I don't want to get a copyright strike this early. But anyways, ever since Google bought YouTube from its original creators, Chad Hurley, Steve Chen, and Jawed Karim, they've made multiple changes to make sure you know that YouTube belongs to them. Now, I'm sure some would argue that Google made YouTube better in certain features ever since they bought it back in 2006, but here recently, Google has added multiple changes that have completely fucked up the algorithms. A few of these being, simple changes here and there. However, other changes are far, far worse. Google decided to import a feature to their site called Google+. As I'm sure most of you know, in order to sign up to YouTube, you have to make a Google Plus account. The problem with this is, if you have an email from, say, like Yahoo or Hotmail, you have to make another fucking email just to sign up to YouTube. Now, I know many wouldn't see this as a problem, but I'd rather not have a shit ton of email accounts I constantly have to look over. Now, as much as this isn't a major problem, Google Plus has actually been considered Google's expensive failure by a few media outlets. If you're sitting there already typing a comment about how stupid this video is, believe me, I know. I mean, it's the first video I'm making, so give me a break, asshole. Anyways, I encourage anyone watching this video to have a look at some of these articles about Google's recent changes. It's actually quite entertaining when you find a good article. Here recently, you might have seen a couple ads for a new YouTube feature called YouTube Red. This is a paid subscription to watch select shows on YouTube that have considerably more effort put into them. Now, this alone wouldn't be that bad if Netflix itself wasn't cheaper than YouTube Red. It's even more humiliating when you notice there aren't near enough shows or movies to have it cost as much as it does, which is around $10 in US dollars. A loophole that a few of my friends use is that you can actually make a new account and get a free monthly subscription to YouTube Red. To that extent, you can just keep making new accounts and getting a free subscription whenever you want, and I find that fucking hilarious. Now, being that my internet is complete and utter shit, I can't make these videos too long, so I'll have to wrap it up here. Comment what you want me to talk about next, and I'll have a new video coming soon. I just want to add a disclaimer to the end of the video about my apologies for the audio being shit. I'm having to use the Xbox mic that comes with it as a mic for right now, and I'll look into getting a different mic if this actually turns out to be generally successful. I mean, I don't know if I'll make it into a hobby or not.